Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for January 20th, going into the 21st. I'm going to start off with natural gas. Let the significant gap higher on the day, leaving a minor bullish reversal below, but it's pretty distended from where it is. We held macro exhaustion at 304 to 298.20 with a 3 even 60 low and a rallied. And we took out that key 312.50 line and then trade above 332.80. It brought in 504 ticks of strength coming into the day. And we've traded up to 399. But I stopped short of suggesting leaning against that. I did suggest getting along above the 352 line and then the 387.70 and 393 lines. This went out poised for pressure. If we cannot take out the 399 high, decent trade above 392.80 should bring in continued strength. But if we see pressure, we may see pressure down into that gap. If we leave a maintained gap lower on the day, that'll leave a minor bearish reversal above. But just short term, this warns of possible pressure overnight before / if resuming higher trade. We also saw a decent penetration above this line and back below, which also has it under pressure. Okay, and crude oil. Crude oil went out poised for pressure. We've broken above 60.05 and back below. That now warrants pressure. Although I did not have that as a short right in here. I just had that as an area. I did say to get short below 59.59 to 56, but I'm not sure if we broke enough back below there yet. However, that being said, well, I'll get to the heat in a minute. The RBOB a decent break back below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 180.26 plus 1.7 per hour. That'll warrant decent pressure. We had held exhaustion at 187.30 with a 187.23 high and rolled over 8.23 cents before rallying up in here. I want to just go back to the crude for a second. Bear with me. Okay, so the heating oil left another maintained gap higher. I had said on Friday that we had left a minor bullish reversal below, but that on the day, this warranted pressure down into the gap before / if resuming higher trade. And on the reopen here on Sunday, you can see we traded down into that gap right here and then rallied up out of here. Now we've held exhaustion up above at 231.14 to 224 with a 230.94 high, and have started to roll over. I do think that this is likely a temporary exhaustion level, and we may still run up to test this final exhaustion level up here at 239.80 to 240.65 eventually. It is too early for this to hold more than temporarily, although right now, obviously, it's rejecting. The maintain gap lower tomorrow will leave a minor bearish reversal above. And the Brent, this also went out bearish, failing back down below this 64.77 level in here. We take out this formation down below there, which comes in at 63.49 plus 0.5 of a tick per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll project this downward $1.50 plus. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short cover and come in. The failure back below 65.76. I brought in $2.49 of pressure into here before rallying up here and rolling over. In the gas oil, we'd also left a minor bullish reversal below on Friday. Wanted a higher trade. Same situation of looking for pressure into here before rallying, which we saw on Sunday night, and it rallied up out of here. So like I said here, the maintain gap tire, I left a minor bullish reversal below, and we rallied up to 671.75 from the 652.75 open. Decent failure below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 653.20 plus 23 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will project this downward to at least $20. We break below there decently and back up through it decently. Look for decent short cover and come in. Decent trade above this line above here. We'll warn a decent strength. That's going to come in at $670.41 plus 4 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as far as the cadence going into tomorrow, the heating oil went out the strongest, the RBOB in the middle, and the crude the weakest of the three relative to one another. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.